Chetak 3501 was Bajaj's best decision. After the launch, they saw a huge push in sales. But is this scooter best pick for you? In this video, let's talk the pros, cons and my favorite features of Chetak 3501 in detail. If you wanna watch the same video in Hindi and Telugu, you can find the links in the description below. Stay subscribed. Chetak 3501 comes at approximately 1.47 lakh ex-showroom price in Bangalore. And just as the name suggests, it comes with a 3.5 kWh battery pack with an IDC range of 153 kilometers. But in my range test, in eco mode solo ride, I got a range of 105 kilometers. And as per this poll from other Chetak 3501 users, more likely the real range is gonna be between 100 and 110 kilometers. But there is one thing to note. In all my range tests, especially on Chetak, at 100% of charge, the range estimate on dashboard was always slightly higher. Then slowly the charge drops to 90%, range estimate drops by approximately 20 kilometers, and after that the range estimate will be mostly accurate. If you have a Chetak and if you also found a similar pattern in your scooter, do let me know in the comments below. The first positive in this vehicle is the build quality. It comes with steel body, gives a very planted feel while riding. It almost gives a feeling of a tank. Very solid, well built, but the scooter is heavy, so it is less agile. It will take some time to get used to, but once you get used to, you will like it. And second is acceleration. It comes with only two riding modes, eco mode which is good and softer. Sports mode, it gives a pretty strong acceleration. Now, even though the top speed in this vehicle is just 80 kmph, because the vehicle is heavy, even this top speed feels pretty good. That kick is different and good. And next is the regeneration. Coasting regeneration in this starts at 97% of charge and gets stronger as charge drops. And the regeneration is strong and you can't turn it off. But once you get used to it, regeneration itself will replace the brakes in most of the cases. And then the braking. This scooter comes with front disc brakes, rear drum brakes which offer very good braking, and the storage. This is pretty good in this scooter. 5 liters of front closed glove box. Honestly, in most of the scooters which has an open glove box, all I saw was a dirty cloth which they take, clean the seat, put it back and ride. It is used for nothing else. So it is good to have a closed space to keep just more than a cloth. And the underseat storage is 35 liters with a boot light. A full-size helmet can sit comfortably. And next is the dashboard. It's a 5-inch TFT touchscreen display with Google Maps navigation. This was actually previously a Mapple's navigation before they recently moved to Google Maps. And you can save documents in this dashboard. You also have the music and call controls, but all these features come with a tech pack which costs extra 5,000 rupees apart from the cost of the scooter. The interesting part about this dashboard is that you can control the touch sensitivity of the dashboard. You can completely turn it off and just control with the handle controls. And by the way, those are nice handle controls. It might feel like a hard plastic initially, but once you get used to it, it should be fine. And these plastic controls also have a glow which gets very useful in dark. It's a nice touch. And next, app features. In the Chetak app, you can set geofencing for the vehicle, speed limit or even remote immobilization, etc. But these come at an additional cost of 1300 rupees data pack per year. And the headlight. Chetak's headlight is by far the best in the EV scooters. It is so bright, if the route is dark, you wish you had a Chetak. It is that bright. And the colors. Chetak did really well with colors, especially the matte red and the hazelnut looks really good. All these are good features, but there is my favorite feature also. In Chetak 3501, somehow Chetak finds a way in the subtlest of the features to add that premium touch. For example, instead of a physical key, you have a key fob, and there is a USB socket in the front closed glove box where you can charge your phone, and the socket glows in dark to give a good visibility. And the charging socket of the scooter is under seat, which is well sealed, and the seat is not rubber or plastic. It is actually pretty easy to close and open, and the scooter's connector also glows in dark. When you plug the scooter to charge, if you can pass the cable through this passage, then you can close the boot and lock it. Simple. And the most important is this vehicle comes with an onboard charger. All you need to carry is this cable. Simple. This onboard charger is 950 watt, which is the fastest charger in the Chetak lineup. So this vehicle charges to 80% in just 3 hours, which means you can add 8 kilometers for every 20 minutes. Now, the main section, the issues in the scooter. The first negative is the riding experience. The curb weight of the vehicle is close to 135 kilos, so it is heavy. So the vehicle is less agile, feels heavy. It is built like a tank, but it is not everyone's cup of tea. If you don't enjoy a heavy scooter, if you want agility, a lighter scooter, this is probably not for you. Second is the suspension. It is stiff. You need to ride slow on bad roads. Seats are hard also, so it might hurt your back if you ride slightly faster on bad roads. It's best to ride slow and enjoy the ride. And third, hill hold assist. Until a few months back, hill hold assist was part of Tech Pack, which costed 5,000 rupees more. From the last couple of months, they started to give it as a default feature. But this hill hold assist can hold the scooter for just 3 seconds. I'm not really sure if it is practical though. If you use it, do let me know in the comments below. And next is the dashboard and warning sounds. If you open the hood or put a side stand, the alert sounds come up and they don't stop and it is too loud. In fact, along with the sound, there is a notification on the screen which takes 20-25% on the screen space. I mean, it is fine for a daytime for a few days, but if you take the vehicle out in the early morning or if you come back in the late night, these sounds might irritate you. There should be an option in the setting to completely turn these off. And next is the handle controls. It is hard plastic. It is not so easy to press and to get a feedback. In fact, the recently launched Budget 2501 Chetak has the best handle controls. I feel this premium 3501 should get those handle controls instead. And next is a rear view mirror. This default setting is not really practical. Everyone has to adjust it as per their convenience, but still the view won't be enough and sufficient. We need a broader rear view mirror. And next is side stand. Design is good, but it takes time to get used to. In fact, even this side stand also, Chetak 2501 does a best job. 3501 needs to get something like that. And finally, battery related issues. I put a poll in the community recently. Many said that they have faced some battery issue of some form or the other in their Chetak scooters. And if you had any battery related issues in your experience, do share in the comments below. It will be very useful for the community. Now, the ultimate question. Who should buy Chetak 3501? To answer this question, there are two sub-branches. One, who should buy Chetak? Second, who should buy Chetak 3501? Answering the first one, if you're someone who wants to try something new scooter, but also having a premium experience, well-built experience, you can go for Chetak. But 3501 is for someone who wants Chetak with all possible features packed into it. Dashboard, onboard charger, the better color, all the features included into it. But I highly recommend before taking a decision on 3501, go to a Chetak showroom, take test rides of 3501 and 3503 in the busiest of the roads possible, because 3503 also gives same range, same ride experience as 3501. Only drawback is it has no dashboard, no onboard charger, no boot lamp, those small things. But for a regular commuter who just comes back home and plugs to charge in their home parking, I think 3503 serves its purpose and it will save 30,000 rupees compared to 3501. So before you take a decision, try a test ride. If you have a Chetak, do share your experience and what do you think about this vehicle. Do let me know in the comments below. Chala.